I had a lawyer get involved to protect our son and draft an agreement to ensure that our son would return to me. I was glad to facilitate the visit, but it created tremendous stress for me and disrupted my work while I was dealing with Daryl threats. This court should be aware that Daryl's mother and I discussed further visits after the visit last month, but Daryl chose not to see our son. This is not usual. Daryl usually goes often weeks and months without contact, then demands to see him that very day. Daryl's mother and I discussed that I would be back in LA with Halo, return our communication, Then on May 5th, the night of the Met Gala, he started up online again. He went live on his Twitch voicing that he was unable to see his son, implying that I was keeping Halo from him. He then created a firestorm around freeing Halo from me, seeing various social media messages directed at me. His fans began accusing me of refusing to share Halo and being out partying with other men, given the fact that Daryl's mother and I had texted about the whereabouts a week prior. Daryl did not wish to see Halo after last visit. The timing of his Twitch post and Okay, this is an elaborate thing. Wow. Every time this happens, I feel scared and anxious and worried for Halo's safety as well as my own. I notice a pattern of Daryl doing this, and when I have events related to my career, I am trying to work hard to provide for a son. Likewise, the weekend of Mother's Day, I left New Jersey with Halo and went on a short vacation with my sister. Daryl accused me of being with other men, posting about my relationship with other men. A true copy of the social media post that Daryl began texting me. As always, this caused me great distress. I even texted him hoping he would stop. She allegedly said, Daryl, are you not tired of harassing me? You make up a new lie on me every day. I'm in St. Lucia having fun with Shermae and Chloe, not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon. More recently, this has become more upsetting because Daryl refuses to work with my attorney to set up any schedule. Instead, he's threatening that he will take our son 50% of the time and pay me zero support. It's, again, next step is child support. No visitation, child support, beg for your son. Watch. Instead, it should be noted he's never paid me child support, and I've never sought child support from him. I've asked him, however, to contribute to Halo's expenses. Only on one occasion has he done so. I'm contractually committed to filming a movie out of the country in Italy on June 7th for approximately 8 weeks. I've remained the only caretaker of Halo throughout his entire life. I do not believe it's in Halo's best interest to be left with Daryl, or more likely his mother, because Daryl leaves town on a weekly basis most weeks, especially for the entire 8 weeks. I'm asking for permission to take Halo with me to Italy so I can continue caring for him. I'm contractually bounded to Italy to film. I have a family and a nanny who will be traveling with me to care for Halo while I'm working. I have done everything possible to avoid going to court. I've tried to placate Daryl by providing him access with Halo, even though he is not with Halo and often leaves with the mom. I facilitated visits no matter how or where I am or how last minute it is. I realize there is no placating Daryl. I can't allow this abuse any longer. I can't keep living like this. I never know when he's going to demand our son to be in his mother's care and whether I will be subjected to his threats of abuse. At the time of this, I'm signing this declaration. I had planned on Daryl picking up Halo Monday yesterday in my home. His attorney has not responded to mine for the arrangement of the visit. This is not child-centered, and Halo is just only used to be further his fan base and online presence. Here's some of the exhibits. She shows off bruises from January. Bruises, January. Chipped tooth, January. Exhibit 2. Him showing up in March. Me and Halo at the front door. Can you answer? If you're not home, just say that. I guess he gets in the house somehow. Now I know what you've been on. You can pick up Halo from George. I have to go to work. She takes a picture of the LA police who she called during one of those like back and forths when supposedly he took her phone and snatched her Ring camera. There's a case number, and then she's going to show the police report, I imagine. Here's the travel agreement. I agree. Oh, my gosh. This is the agreement before when they were in New Jersey. Okay. She signed it. She wanted DDG to sign it and also DDG's mom to sign it. Here is a message with her and DDG's mom. It says, I'm back at the end of the month. This is the end of January. He messaged you too. DDG's mom says, yay, that's not too long. Then she says, hi, just want to keep you in the loop. We'll be back on the 11th now. I haven't heard from Moo getting Halo later this week, as we lightly talked before. If you'll be in town, would you like to get him on the 27th and return him on the 4th? Otherwise, I could keep him until we're back, but just wanted to let you know we'll be back on the 11th. He said, okay, I will double check with him and let you know. Hi, I forgot to text you. He said that he will wait until you get back to him. And then the mom texts again. Hey, just thinking about y'all. Exhibit 6. Just a random fan. Free Halo, bitch. Bunch of tweets. She's claiming these are DDG fans, okay? Yeah, you can let DDG see Sun tonight while you're out partying, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know how she's going to prove that DDG sent these people. One day Halo will understand the damage she has done to childhood. Okay, da-da-da. She just got a bunch of fan stuff in there. This other person seeming like a fan. Another exhibit. Look like this is DDG texting her. He says, this is foul. This is about the Brent Fires nigga. So you hurt my feelings when you think you hurt my feelings when you just ruin your own image. Terrible look. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same shit. Then the 8th, she texts him, Daryl, you're not tired of harassing me. We read this already. And that's the end of the declaration right there. So remember, a request for domestic violence gets filed in family court. After it's filed in family court, it usually is going to be temporary. Then it'll probably, possibly could be permanent, but there's too much extenuating circumstances. They can't just give you a permanent restraining order when you have a kid. They got to make a custody decision. So this is going to go over to custody, the custody department, or really it's going to go into a bigger family court other than just DV. Well, not DV, restraining orders. Okay, so TROs or PROs, which is temporary restraining order, permanent restraining order. Don't ask me how I know all this shit. So because there's a kid involved, they're going to have to make some custody arrangement and look like she's requesting for sole custody. That's the new update. The new update says she wants full custody. Is it full custody? She requests sole legal custody and physical custody of her son. That's going to be probably beyond the 8 weeks that she's obligated to film this thing. So we will see, chat. We will see. By the way, Chris Brown has responded. He says, free Tory. Let's get back into the case with, of course, let's get back in the case with Cassie. And here we go. So this is 3:09. So we're about 20 minutes off. Again, they've taken a lot of breaks today, so it's not like we've also taken breaks, but we haven't missed a lot. So they're back. Judge says, Ms. Johnson, any estimate? So Ms. Johnson says, we got like about an hour more, which if you